What's up, guys? Back with another video. Now, if make sure you leave a like and make sure you subscribe. Turn on those notifications.
All up and unfurl, boys. We're going home.
I had to follow these people last time.
Afternoon watch is at peace. Captain, you have the look of a man crafting a bold idea. A look I've seen before.
You mark well, Ade. I've just overheard one of the Bagfoot's men talking grandly about his plantation and all the cargo he's keeping, and it gave me the idea that I might take these goods off him and sell them off for a better price than he'd ever ask.
A man of vision. I like this idea.
Starboard! Floater here, sir! Think he survived?
We must tread lightly.
Hold, Ade. It's trouble afoot.
I see them.
Starboard, sir! Some wrecked cargo here, sir. Reef the topsails and gallants!
Studs up with a will.
Let out some sail! Loose all and trim sharp to the wind!
Ride the wind for all she's worth.
Cruise up! Eat her sticks!
Main man.
Fire! Who explodes, take the shot! Fire! More sail!
Hold, Ade. It's trouble afoot.
I see them.
Studs out! Let's get moving!
Consuls, let's ride this
Not
squall.
good enough!
Hold, Ade. It's trouble afoot.
I see them.
It all on!
Loose all. Party line.
Barber Captain, Bloodstone, sir. Looks like loot. Solid ground, she's the gal for me, boys. Solid ground, she's the gal for me, boys. Down to Trinidad to see Sally Brown, boys. Get off the squall!
Those guys.
Down to
Unfurl
Trinidad
aloft.
to see
Man your
Sally
seats.
Brown.
Starboard. Shipwreck survival.
Toast the gallants and royals! Lovely on the foreyard, she's
Ease the
lovely
spank.
down
Every
below.
last little
Wrap up duck on the wind.
Cruise down. Man your sheets.
She's lovely cause she loves me, that's all I want to know. Oh, Captain Baker, how'd you destroy your cargo? Some I stow forward and some I stow after. 40 fathoms or more below. There's 40 fathoms or more below, boy.
Reef the mains. Crew of gallants.
Oh, way high, and up she rises. Way high, and the blocks is different sizes. As much sail as you can. Oh, one more
Loose
boat,
topsails,
don't you hear
gallants
the
and
maid
royals.
a-falling? One more quote at the end of our autumn.
Party now, me trumps! I'd not haze you.
Solid ground,
She'll
she's the
take
gal
it.
for me, boys.
Aloft, lads! Check those royals!
Solid ground, she's the gal for me.
Furl the mizzen tops!
This man's working for Peter Beckford's people. Do you know them? The Beckfords and their sugar empire.
Aye. The Beckfords and the Draxes. I never worked their plantation, but I knew their names from hearing other men curse them.
But you worked a plantation, no?
A modest one, aye. As a striker in the boiling house.
Boiling house? Was it water they boiled, or something else?
Cane juices. It's a hard process making sugar. Dangerous, too. Must be why it fetches such a dear price.
What's it like? Toiling on a plantation, day and night.
Well, with the cane sugar cut and harvested, it's run between two metal rollers that crush the juice from the plant. After collecting the juice, it was time to boil away the waters from the sugar. This we did in thatches made of copper. But let me tell you, brother, boiling sugar is near the hottest thing on earth. Just a touch on the skin, it will stick like bloodline and burn on, leaving a terrible scar.
Jesus.
Tonsils in!
Larboard, Captain. Seems we got a survivor.
That wind's no small gale, sir. Foul weather there, Captain!
Loose all, let's move!
It's a risk to anchor too close. The soldiers roving the plantation will catch us for sure.
Drop here then and sneak ashore. We'll look after the jack. Captain Kenway.
You there?
What's happened here? Why such disarray?
Bit of a do, sir, that's all. It's Wilmington's birthday.
And you saw fit to get pickled on duty?
It's no bother, sir.
We'll soon see, won't we? For you must double the watch this evening.
Double, sir? Whatever for?
I believe I was followed here, young man. By pirates, if my eyes honour me. Though the ship was uncommonly large for such rascals. It certainly wasn't slavers, though. Not a ship that size. In any case, double the watch. And keep your damned eyes wide for anything suspicious.
That guy was drunk.
You up there! You up there! Look alive, man! You've a job to do!
Apologies, sir. I'll keep my eyes peeled.
For God's sake, what the hell is going on here today? How do you suppose you'll be able to ring that alarm if you're piss drunk and barely able to stand? I'd like to speak to the man in charge here. I require entrance to the warehouse. Which of you dogs has the key to the warehouse, huh? Is there no one sober here? Fetch me the warehouse key, if you please. God damn it! Someone find me the key!
Stop there.
He's... Interloper! Raise the alarm!
Trying to get away.
Oi! Stand still! Hold on! Trespasser! Stand still! Steady, boy.
I'm gonna check around here. This looks a lovely place to hide. Hey, get him! I've got a shot!
Not here.
Don't be held to them. Vulture! You swinging from the
Scalawag! And enough pound them to damn lobster!
It's not letting me loot him. Oh, I already looted him, probably.
I see. That's well done.
I'm not one of them, whoever they are. He's trying to give us the slip! Hold there! Your life's at an end! Every last scrap of duck on the wind! Fire! Douse all but me! Loose and trim too! Refit all top! Main!
Lowlands, Lowlands
Here's to our pirate republic, lads. We're prosperous, and free, and out the reach of kings, clergy, and debt collectors.
Near 500 men now pledge their allegiance to the Brethren of the Coast in Nassau. Not a bad number.
Ruth. Yet we lack sturdy defenses. If the king were to attack the town, he'd trample us.
Then let us find the observatory. If it does what these Templars claim, we'll be unbeatable.
Not that twaddle again, can we? It's a story for schoolboys. I mean, proper defenses. Steal a galleon, shift all the guns to one side. Would make a nice ornament for one of our harbors.
It will not be easy to steal a full Spanish galleon. Have you one in mind?
I do, sir. And I'll show you. She's a fussock, she is. Fat and slow. Your jackdaw handles nice. Pinched her from the Spanish, was it?
Aye. In the midst of a hurricane.
Just before the treasure fleet was smashed against the shore.
Was the haul aboard as rich as men are saying?
1,000 times that. I reckon £1 million worth of reals was sunk that day.
Devil love a hurricane. Might have a dive there one day. See what we can rummage up.
Diving them wrecks would be a nice change of pace for us. No need for violent actions against merchants and such.
Well, that's some soft talk coming from a pirate. And as it happens, I mostly agree. We'll save the clashing of cutlasses for the military. And them that get in our way. Easy as she goes. No telling what you may find out here.
Like staring through a waterfall.
Don't soil your breeches, lads. I got this.
Enemy making for us, sir! Brig! They're ancients of Spanish! They're all alone, sir! Fire! Look at them all placed up there! Fire! Ready to bomb, sir!
Mortars there!
Fire!
Ready, sir!
Fire! Fire!
Their firepower is great! Keep the distance!
Fire!
They got us covered!
We're ready, sir! That ship's a monster! Look at the sight!
I got detected.
Storm there, Captain! Looks bad!
As much sail as you can!
All sails loose and stay tight!
Shorten sail! Get off the squall! All set!
Larboard, sir! Looks like booty!
Goes the gallants and royals! Ease off the wind! Haul in all sail! Get the mainsails into the wind!
Let's ride this blow, lads!
Charles, reckless as they come.
An old friend of yours.
Not a man I call a friend. But we've been doing this kind of work for so long, I can't help but respect the man.
Mortar Scanway!
Fire! Captain Lanceman, she's gone! Fire! We've been... Fire! Awaiting your mark, Captain!
They're firing mortars!
Fire! All in the stunsail! Ground it up!
Charles Vane, slinking off, his tail between his legs. That's good news for us. Bleeding bastards! We'll have to deal with this skirmish fast. Forget the gun! Charles Vane. He's as reckless as they come.
An old friend of yours.
Not a man I'd call a friend. But we've been doing this kind of work for so long, I can't help but respect the man.
As much sail as you can!
Captain, look, mortars!
Starboard! The great fire! Off target!
Look, they fire mortars, Captain!
Charles Vane, slinking off with his tail between his legs. That's good news for us. Bleeding bastards! We'll have to deal with this skirmish fast. Forget the Guardian, and send these other ones to hell!
Fire!
We're ready, sir!
Fire! 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 Fire!
She's sailing for that island.
I know the place. A natural stronghold used by a French captain named Ducasse.
Julian Ducasse, the Templar.
Name's right. Didn't know he had a title.
I know the man. And if he sees my ship, he'll know it from his time in Havana, meaning he may wonder at who's sailing her now. I can't risk that.
And I don't want to lose that galleon. Let's think on it. And maybe wait till it's dark before hopping aboard.
Gentlemen, as is custom among our kind, we do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a single madman, but act according to our own collective madness. The object of our attention is a square-rigged galleon, and we want her for the advantage she'll bring Nassau. So I'll put it to the vote. All those in favor of storming this cove and taking this ship, stomp and shout aye! Aye! Those who oppose, whimper nay.
Never was the King's Council so unified.
curiosidad, ¿por qué no miras tú?
¡Alto ahí! ¡Tú, quieto!
¡Tú! ¿Dónde vas? ¡Estás muerto! ¡Mirad, allí! ¡Alto! ¡Cabrones quebradizo! ¡Hay alguien en esos matorrales!
¡Tú! ¡Vuelve y pelea como un hombre! ¡Te voy a hundir la cabeza!
estoy... ¿Cómo lo voy a disfrutar? ¡Vuelve aquí! ¡Maldita sea! ¡Un blanco claro! ¡Blanco claro! ¡Un blanco claro! ¡Blanco claro! ¡No lo perdáis de vista!
Remember the gift you gave me? Well, it answers just fine.
Fils de putain! As bold as a musket ball, and still half as sharp. Ah!
I'm sorry about this, mate. But I can't risk you telling your Templar friends about me still kicking around.
I pity you, Boucanier. After all you have seen, after all we showed you of our order, still you embrace the life of an ignorant and aimless rogue.
What's this?
Is petty larceny the extent of your ambition? Have you no mind to comprehend the scope of ours? All the empires on Earth abolished, a free and open world, without parasites like you. Que l'enfer que tu trouveras soit le fruit de ton insouciance.
The cove is ours!
Hey! I just saw you were logging out, so I thought I'd stop by and give you something. A little welcome gift. We give awards to our top-notch employees for doing quality work, and they're nice to have since there's no official bonus scheme here. I already have about 11 or so. Oh. Bonjour? Of course. I'll pass it on. Well, looks like Olivier wants to meet with you. It's exciting. Follow me. It's on the top floor, so it's not hard to find. But the rest of this building can be confusing to first-timers, so we had the tools team whip up a great map application. Check your communicator. I added a waypoint to Olivier's office. Should be easy to find. Olivier's a nice guy. He won't bite.
Hello? Hi? Testing. Is this thing working? This is John from IT. We met earlier. I was calibrating your Animus. I'm sort of the, Scotty of this Abstergo enterprise. In charge of all the techie stuff. Do you have a minute? Damn it. The tracker says you're on your way to Olivier's office. All right. I'll ping you when you're done. I have a favor to ask.
Bonjour. Go right in. He's waiting for you.
Right now, and the assembly line is our priority.
Well, unless you are specifically ordering me to abandon it, I won't jeopardize our flagship project. Edward Kenway is the... But this is how Hollywood got its start, right? With pirate movies. Douglas Fairbanks, Errol Flynn, and now we have access to the real deal. Wait. Exactly. We'll talk about all that together at the shareholders event. Right. Looking forward to seeing you too. Take care, Laetitia. Salut! Hi! Thanks for coming in. I know you're busy. So I reviewed some of your data. Pretty raw stuff. Obviously, we need to scrub off some of the dirt to make it family-friendly. Maybe give Edward a voice like James Bond or something. More of a ladies' man. A beautiful city, no? So the main reason I asked you here concerns something called the Observatory. It's been mentioned a few times in the footage you found. I'd like to encourage you to focus on locating this specific set of memories as soon as possible. If it were up to me, on s'en crisse. I wouldn't bother. But some bigwigs at Abstergo Industries have been hounding me for days. So, follow whatever leads you find, and hopefully we can... Oh, incoming call. I have to take this. We'll keep in touch. Bonne journée. Alan, bonjour. Oui, tout va bien. Naturellement.
Hi, John from IT again. You got a second? Good. I'm adding a waypoint to your map. So, a colleague of yours left for vacation this morning and forgot to send a video file she promised me. Since I hate just about everyone else on your floor, I was hoping you could help me. Could you transfer the file from her computer and deliver it to the courier when she comes? It'll be easy. You just wander over to their Animus, log in, and transfer the file. Easy. And please be snappy before I find a reason to hate you, too. A locked door? Not a problem. That's the advantage of me having level 1 security clearance. Now, you do, too. Don't abuse it. Log on, and I'll walk you through this. Now, you need to bypass the core to find the data inside. Once you reach it, your communicator will download it automatically. You need to find your way around the core to reach the data inside. Good. The file should be downloading. I set up a database for any data you find. Just look for the My Files section in your communicator, and you'll be redirected right away. Everything you download will be found in there. Protected by a firewall, of course.
December 23rd, 2012. Sample Recovery Unit Team Lead Fisher Case reporting on Subject 17, Desmond Miles.
Oh, that's when he died in Assassin's Creed 3.
The subject was deceased and unattended.
By touching something.
Time of death was placed around 0000 hours and 7 minutes, with conditions favorable for DNA sample recovery. We had some initial concerns about interference in the vault, but given the skill and talent of this team, we were able to capture useful data. I personally retrieved the subject's backpack and extracted a number of objects of interest to undergo detailed analysis. The subject displayed burns to the right hand, severe enough to fuse the bones, indicating some kind of spontaneous, intense burn trauma. Honestly, we've never seen anything like it before. Head, neck, and torso remained in good condition. I hand-selected recovery agents to retrieve fluid samples, blood and saliva. We then commenced material extraction and were able to preserve several exemplary samples.
Oh, you're better at this than I'd hoped. Now zip on down to the lobby. Come on. See that file you acquired? I wouldn't recommend watching it. I mean, you could, but it's unpleasant. So once you hand it off, just pretend this never happened, okay? Otherwise, you'll just go to bed feeling sad. Anyway, the courier should be waiting downstairs. She's been here a while. I suppose it goes without saying, just because you now know how to hack all your colleagues' computers, it doesn't mean you should. I mean, not every day, right? No, seriously, though, that's illegal, so don't be a dick. Unless that's your nature.
I am not sure I can keep this up, you know? This job is well below my skill level.
Yeah, well, your coffee is shit. You could use some practice.
What? No. I followed that recipe to Who's here? So you didn't forget, after all. You're just incredibly rude and made poor Rebecca here wait for nearly 30 minutes.
You limey. Be nice. Sorry about him. He's high on his own supply. So, how should we do this? Data transfer? Great. That should do it. We'll email you the receipt. Till next time. Take care, Sean.
Bye-bye, yes, bye. And don't expect any more free coffee. Arrogant. She's great, isn't she?
Hey, I just got word the courier has come and gone. Wonderful, you're a miracle. No, that's an exaggeration. You're not a miracle. You're an employee, doing a job. But thanks for helping out. Anyway, thanks. Have fun pirating.
Assistance au niveau 2, projet échantillon 17. Support to the second floor, sample 17 project.
Oi. Where you going, the market?
No, my parents have asked me to come live with them, and I'd like to.
Oh, what do you mean, live with them? You live here with me.
I'm sorry, Edward, but my father is right. You had a decent wage when you worked the farm. Why can you not be satisfied with that? With me?
Decent wage? That job was near as, damn it, to robbery. You want to be married to a peasant the whole of your life?
All right, Edward. All right.
You leave now, Caroline. You'll never know what's coming to us. Caroline! Caroline!
Wake up, Kenway.
What's that about?
He left this morning with the galleon. As faith, we'll discover a good use for this old cove ourselves.
Aye, we'll make something of it in time. We could keep a fleet here if we like. With a bit of fixing up, it'd be a decent place to call home. Might even convince my wife to come one day.
You're married, are you?
In God's eyes, I am. She left me some time ago.
Even so, keep that fact hid away. Most of these pirates don't respect a man with higher commitments than rum and plunder.
Upon mine honor. Let me know if you find anything.
Edward, over here. I found something. You must see this. Come on, man.
Odd-looking things, aren't they? Old and weathered.
Is this what they call Mayan? Or is it Aztec?
Are you good with riddles, Edward? Puzzles and ponderings and the like?
No worse than the next man, why?
I think you've a natural gift for it. The way you think and work. The way you understand the world.
Well, I don't know about that. You're talking in riddles now and I don't understand a word.
Clamber on top of this thing here, will you? Help me solve something. Concentrate and focus all your senses. Look past shadow and sound, deep into matter, until you see and hear a kind of shimmering.
A shimmering?
You understand?
I think so. I've seen its like before. Glowing like moonlight on the ocean. Ah, right. I know this feeling. I have since I was a lad. It's like using every sense at once, isn't it? To see sounds and hear shapes. Quite a combination.
Every man and woman on this earth has in them a kind of intuition hidden deep. You are a gifted man, Edward.
Has a strange look. Is it worth something?
Nothing you can spend. But if you find all of them, it'll lead to something grand.
How many?
A few dozen, I think. This way. I've something else to show you. Found something else just here. I think we'll take to this.
Now this has the makings of a mystery.
It's good, isn't it? Here we are. What do you think?
I think Monsieur Ducasse was a man of many secrets.
Aye, and look here. A solid staircase leading God knows where. Those lies at the top.
From... Wouldn't be surprised to find eclectic instruments of torture and villainy. An Iron Maiden or a collection of thumbscrews.
Or a pair of anguish.
Not a nice way to kick off. But that is some damn fine gear.
Try the key you took from Ducasse.
That's one. Only 4 left.
Aye. It might be that these 4 Templars have them. See the names here? They've been sent to kill these 4 targets.
Hang me, that's the map I sold to Governor Torres in Havana. He said it marked the location of assassin encampments.
You think maybe you owe them a bit of warning, then? If you have any kind of heart beating in that chest.
Suppose I could. If it leads me to the 4 other keys.
A bad excuse is better than none at all.
Okay guys, this is gonna be all for today. If you liked this, make sure you leave a like, make sure you subscribe, turn on those notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one.